is meal prep day and I'm going to be showing you some really quick and easy high protein meals that I'm prepping up ahead, and they're going to be about 20 grams of protein, and 2 of them are going to be plant-based and one's going to be a breakfast. Hello fam, and welcome to my channel. My name's Melissa Neal and this channel is all about helping you if you're a woman over 40 or like me over 50 get in fantastic shape. And it really is a game changer when you actually implement meal prepping. That's preparing your meals ahead so that you don't get caught out. You're much more likely to stay on track and you're much more likely to achieve fantastic results if you meal prep. Because if I plan ahead, it makes my life easy. But I don't want to be spending hours and hours in the kitchen preparing meals, so I like things that are quick and easy. The first meal I'm going to prepare is a tuna nicoise salad. It's a classic French dish, and then I'm going to put some sweet potato wedges on the side that are baked in cinnamon. First things first, I'm going to chop up these sweet potatoes, and you're going to need about 1 per person. I'm going to get a roasting tin, spray with light oil, I'm going to take some cinnamon there and just dust with that cinnamon. So I'm just going to put these in the oven now for about 20 minutes. So that would be 350 Fahrenheit or 180 in the UK. I'm going to take these green beans now and I'm just going to trim them so that you've trimmed off the ends, because you don't want to eat the ends. With green beans, what they do is they actually add more protein in. So it's really good to add those as a veggie. So next thing is some lettuce. You can't fit a lot of that into one of those meal prep containers. So just going to have a small amount of lettuce and then some tomatoes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them in half. You might want to leave them whole, but if you cut them in half they go a little bit further. So that's all the veggies chopped up. I'm just going to boil these green beans that I've chopped, but first of all, before I do that, I want to boil a couple of eggs, because the French salad nicoise actually has, as well as the tuna, has a couple of eggs. So it makes a really great meal because it's really high in protein. So I've got a steamer there, so I'm just going to put that on and then put the green beans so I can do everything all at once. Maybe about 3 to 5 minutes for the beans and boil it for 5 to 6 minutes for the eggs. And meanwhile, I'm actually going to get on with prepping some breakfast. And I'm going to be using these mason jars, and what we're doing is we're just doing a really simple overnight protein and oats. Some light coconut milk from the refrigerator, chia seeds, plant protein and some oatmeal. So I'm going to take some scales because I want to weigh out 50 grams of protein, and then I'm going to weigh 10 grams of chia seeds, and then I'm going to use a scoop of this plant protein. Now this plant protein has 34 grams of protein in it, but the scoops are very, very big. So the scoop sizes are going to vary really depending on what protein powder you use. Pour this coconut milk in. Now you don't need a massive amount of this, maybe half a cup to 3/4 a cup, and I'm using a knife to stir it around. So I've done 2 jars of the protein and oats with chia seeds, And now I'm just gonna put some fruit on the top there. And I've already prepared this fruit. I tend to have pineapple chopped up ahead. Pineapple's one of my favourite fruits, so, and I'm just gonna pop that into those jars. So now the green beans are cooked, I'm just going to put them onto the plate with the other vegetables. You want to come in a bit so you can see that. Okay, then I'm going to just get the eggs out. So I'm just getting the sweet potatoes out of the oven now. They're done, and the eggs have cooled down.
Is it therapeutic peeling those eggs?
No, because they don't smell very nice. Boiled eggs. They taste nice.
Tastes nice, yeah.
And they're going to give it lots of protein as well, which is really important. But it's an authentic French dish called Tuna nicoise salad. Olive oil, much as it's really, really healthy for you, it's actually quite high in fat. So you're going to have a little bit of this lemon and oil dressing. There we go, into there. So the final thing is just to put the olives on. Olives are actually really fantastic for you. They're also a form of dietary fat. So I would just put sort of 4 or 5 olives in there, not many. There is a lot of calories in olives, so you don't want to put too many on there. So we just got 4 or 5 in each one. There, so that's it. That's my tuna nicoise salad with sweet potatoes. The next meal prep idea requires no cooking, which is absolutely fantastic when you're short for time. It's spicy chickpeas with a homemade slaw, and I put my own personal twist on it where I'm including Brussels sprouts with the slaw. This is a plant-based meal, and it's always quite hard to make plant-based meals really high in protein. I like to include this savoury yeast, which you can get on Amazon, and it really bumps up the protein in your vegan meals. I'm going to put in a heaped tablespoon of vegan mayonnaise there, not very much, because that's probably going to do about 4 portions there. A couple of tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. So it's going to give it that nice tangy flavour, but it's going to be very, very light compared to a standard mayonnaise. So I want 240 grams altogether. That's about 1 can, that's 250 grams, so that each portion is 120 grams. So now I'm going to add some nutritional yeast. And I'm going to put 30 grams in. That's 15 grams each portion. There we are, that's 30 grams. That's quite a lot of nutritional yeast there. Then I'm going to go in with my tomato sauce because it's just going to give it some sort of texture to it. I think that's just about the right texture. It's just a little bit wet, but not completely wet. So I'm going to go in for some chili powder here, some paprika, and I've got some coriander and some cumin. I'm now just going to put the chickpeas, I'm going to divide them equally. And with chickpeas, they do already have carbohydrate in them, because I know when people have seen me making food with beans and chickpeas and lentils, they're sort of, well, where's the carbohydrate? It's actually already in the chickpeas because they've got protein and carbohydrate in them. And then I'm just going to put some of the slaw in. Oh, that looks amazing. So there you have it. That's my vegan spicy chickpeas with homemade slaw. So the last and final dish it's going to be a chicken tray bake. It's mega easy. We're going to have it with a sweet potato that I already cooked. Ken's going to do it because he's going to do it with a Caribbean twist. You're going to do a jerk one, aren't you?
Yeah, jerk one, yeah, jerk chicken.
Jerk Caribbean chicken, so it's prepped up ahead. This is what we always do. Ken actually does all the seasoning and cooks the chicken.
Yeah, first of all I'm going to wash the chicken with a lemon. There we go, cut that in half. Okay. Squeeze the lemon on the chicken, nice. Ooh. That's it. And we're gonna cut in half an onion up. The way I do it, the pro way, the professional way. Like that. 2 cuts on the side. 3, 5 cuts out like that. And then cut it down here. And get nice and diced. Diced onions, lovely. Now I'm going to add the jerk mix. Nice. Add some garlic paste, a teaspoon. There you go.
So normally when you do this, you would do it sort of the night before, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Rather than, but
yes,
we're just so that it's kind of marinated overnight, but
yes,
we're just doing
correct.
You're just doing a quick job today, aren't you?
Yep. That's it.
So I'm just going to chop some vegetables because we're going to do a tray bake. We've got okra here, but you could use anything you like really. We're going to have okra and peppers. Everything's got to cook at the same time. That's the idea of the tray bake. So that's it, the meat and the chicken's prepped, so we're just going to put them in the oven. 350, that kind of thing, 350 Fahrenheit, 180 if you've got a fan oven, centigrade. So it's just a question of leaving it for 20 minutes and then we'll get it out.
What do we have here?
Oh, nice. So we got the sweet potato that I cooked before, and I'm actually going to only meal prep one because we're going to eat some, aren't we, Ken?
Indeed, lucky me.
Because it's dinner time and we're hungry, so I'm just going to meal prep one of these. And I can take these tray baked veggies. I've got some okra there, some peppers, and this is thigh and breast, isn't it,
yes.
Ken?
Yeah.
Because you don't like just the breast on its own, do you?
No.
So
Cut
that's
all
kind
the
of
fat off as well.
one portion of chicken there, and then I'll put a little bit of juice on. So we're going to have this for our dinner tonight, so I'm just plating up Ken's. And do you like the okra, Ken?
I love okra.
Oh, cool.
There's lots of health benefits related to that.
Oh, is that?
Oh, yes.
What's that then?
It's good for your joints. As well as other things.
And then I'm going to put a bit of the coleslaw. I saved you some coleslaw, Ken, that I made.
That's my favourite.
Because I knew you'd be upset if you didn't get the coleslaw. So, there you have it. That's the meal prepped jerk chicken, veggies with sweet potato. And we use the sweet potato in the first dish as well, so it's made it a little bit easier.
Right.
So you're going to eat this now? This is the meal that we've just cooked, so Ken's going to give it a try, aren't you?
It's my favourite part.
Yeah, so... Is it good?
Very good.
You can't say it's not good, really, can
Not
you?
really, but it's good.
I hope you found that useful, that meal prep ideas, and let me know in the comments if you're going to try any of these recipes, whether you want me to do more videos like this. What kind of videos would you love? What kind of food videos do you like watching? I'd love to know.